Sacred Heart High School, Nalasopara West. Standard 4th, Subject EVS 2, History, Chapter number 7, Swarajya, First Conquest, Part 1. In the last lesson, we learnt how Shivaji and his friends took an oath of Swarajya at the temple of Raireshwar to establish Swarajya. And this oath of Swarajya was taken in the year 1645. Okay, children? So now, in this lesson, let us learn how Shivaji planned his action to establish Swarajya. So students, today we are going to study chapter number 7, Swarajya, the First Conquest. Children, it is no doubt true that Shivaji and his comrades took the oath of Swarajya in the temple of Raireshwar. But it was a very difficult task. In those days, children, Maharashtra state was governed by 4 different powers. The Mughal Emperor of Delhi, Sultan Adil Shah of Bijapur, the Portuguese of Goa, and Siddhis of Janjira. Now these rulers were very strong. These were firm in their authority. All were scared of them. And children, you all know that no one dared to speak a word against them. Their forces were vast, means very big, and Shivaji's Maulas were very handful, that means very few. But Shivaji's firm decision to establish Swarajya was his greatest source of strength. Now children, let us study about Torana Fort. Now children, Shivaji controlled the Jagir of Pune, Suppe, Chakkan and Indapur. All the forts in the Jagir was in the hands of the officer from the court of Bijapur. Court of Bijapur means whose hand, children? Adil Shah, yes. And one who controlled the fort controls the neighboring territory. So, without the control of fort, it was meaningless to think about establishing Swarajya. Now children, Shivaji waited for the suitable time. He selected Torana Fort, which was in the southwest of Pune in the Kannada Valley. This fort was a famous fort. Good for defense, that means you can keep the enemy away when you are fighting. Now it had 2 strong machis. Machis is a natural plateau on the slope of a hill, a tableland. Now the 2 machis were the Zunzar Machi and the Budla Machi. It was the only access to the fort, but very difficult to come to this place, as it was on the high hills on one side and deep valleys on the other. A careless person can lose balance and fall in the valley. Torana was a strong fort which was named Torana because there was a temple of goddess Toranjay in the fort. Children, this fort was neglected by Adil Shah, That means there were no guards, no enough guards to guard the fort. There were neither enough troops, that is soldiers, for its defense, nor ammunitions, means weapons. Knowing all this, Shivaji decided to capture Torana and made the foundation of Hindavi Swarajya. The drums of Swarajya begin to sound. Now Shivaji with few Maulas went into the Kannad valley. Swift-footed like deer means quickly and courageous like a lion. He captured a strategic position in the fort. Strategic means important. As they entered into the fort, children, Tanaji Malusare hoisted the Maratha flag at the entrance, that is main entrance, and Yashaji Kank, a trustworthy and a loyal friend of Shivaji, posted guards at the important points. Children, remember Yashaji Kank was a Shur Subedar who used to fight with the elephants. As soon as the fort was captured, the sound of drums and pipes of Hindavi Swarajya and shouts of Shivaji Maharaj Ki Jai was heard everywhere. Shivaji named Torana as Prachandagad. Now let us study about the blessing of Goddess Bhavani. After capturing the fort of Torana, Shivaji made a careful survey and appointed officers as Maratha Kiledar, a Brahmin Sabnis, and a Prabhu Karkhanis. His garrison included men from own caste and community. He did not make any distinction, all were treated equal. Children, Kiledar means a title for the governor of a fort. Sabnis means the person who looks after all types of accounts of the fort. And Brahmin were the specialized priest. Now, as the repair to the fort started, a surprise awaited the people. They discovered 4 metal pots filled to the brim with mohurs. The workers were overjoyed, means very happy. They said that this was a gift to Shivaji from Goddess Bhavani, who has blessed his efforts. All the money discovered was brought to Shivaji. No one thought of taking anything from it for himself. After all, it was the wealth of Swarajya. Seeing that, Shivaji felt very happy at this unexpected gift, which would enable him to pursue his ideal of Swarajya. Now Shivaji felt that he was working under the benevolent eyes of Goddess Bhavani. Shivaji decided to use the treasure that he found in this fort to purchase arms and ammunitions, and the remaining for the other project, that is to the southeast of Torana, a hill called Muramdev. This hill was steep and of great importance to Adil Shah. Now Adil Shah started constructing a fort, but he left it unfinished. That means he did not build the entire fort. He built it only half and left it. And the hill was not well guarded. So now Shivaji took an advantage and decided to capture it. Thank you children for watching this video. We'll continue with our part 2 in our next video.